Hey everybody, welcome. My name is Kurt, aka the Vitruvian Gamer, and I'm here with a new unboxing video. And this time it is of Founders of Gloomhaven by Isaac Childress, published by I always mispronounce this, Cephalofair Games. Now, before I begin, Gloomhaven. Yes, I know, this is a dangerous game. Especially the title, because Founders of Gloomhaven, people might think that this is, well, a game like Gloomhaven, but it isn't. Now, honestly, and now I'm really honest, I bought this game out of FOMO, the fear of missing out. I backed this on Kickstarter at the last day, I think the last minute, when the Kickstarter would end. I decided to push that back button and, well, get this game. But I have no idea if this game will be something that I would like, because it's a very different beast. I think this might be a very complex game as well. Now, so let's just check what's inside the box. This is an unboxing, not a review or a preview or whatever. So first of all, we have these here. I don't have to open the box for this because while putting everything in the box at the factory, they forgot to put in these gem tokens. So they attach this to the box. And that gave a small delay, I think, in getting everything to the backers, but it's okay, it's here now, we don't mind at all. We have got games enough to play, right? So, Founders of Gloomhaven, you can see that it's a very different game. It has a board, but it has a lot of pieces as well. So let's zoom in a little bit and tell you the story. So the city of Gloomhaven was not always a bustling hub of commerce and intrigue. Hundreds of years ago, it was nothing but the ruins of a long-dead civilization. But as the humans spread across the map, making a tenuous peace with the Valrats to the south... Oh, this might be an error. The Inox and the vermlings of the forest, the savas deep in the mountains, and the orchids and quadrilles across the ocean. Plans were drawn for to build a town on the eastern shores. It was to be a symbol of the many races working in harmony. This is the story of that endeavor. So, this is actually the story of hundreds of years before Gloomhaven. And here we see more. In Founders of Gloomhaven, players will lead a race of Gloomhaven residents in an effort to be the most influential contributor to the city's reconstruction or construction. Through card-based action selection, players will leverage their own resources and the resources of other players to construct advanced resources and prestige buildings on a shared city board. And you can go to the Great Gaming Rules YouTube site or website to get the overview. There you go. Now, you can see Founders of Gloomhaven is a fully contained game that does not require Gloomhaven to play, because it is not Gloomhaven at all. Alright, so this is a great artwork, by the way. Let's zoom out now and let's see what's inside of the box. I guess that's, in the end, the most important thing. So, let's unbox this thing. Alright, so, Founders of Gloomhaven. We have a rule book. And, well, honestly, it's not that big. It's, well, 20 pages, if you count the back. As well, many pictures. So this is a decent size rulebook, not too big. And I'm going to zoom out a little bit more. Not too big, which is pretty cool. So, I hope it's a good one, because I've heard it is quite a complex game. But a rulebook, colorful. Then, of course, we have the big map here. Now, before I continue, as I mentioned, this is a Kickstarter version, and I have no idea what the difference is between the Kickstarter version and the retail version of this game. So some things you see in this box might not be in the retail version. Also, if there is some back noises, or in the background noises, it's my cat on the litter box, and he or he is making a lot of noise. Sorry about that. Alright, so as you can see, it's a double-sided board, so you can choose which you play on. This is the basic one with the river on the side with this part here, and the other side is one that is well, symmetrical for in three parts, so each part is kind of the same. but this is the board. There we go. As you can see, it's empty, but during the game you'll be placing a lot of things over here. And let's see what those other things are. So we have punch boards, of course, and as you can see, these are all buildings that you can place on the map here. A lot of buildings, coins, you might recognize these, like in Gloomhaven. Some more tokens, most all of them are double-sided. As you can see, a lot of different buildings, and we're not done yet. I think these are the special buildings that you can build. The brown door, see the temple of the great oak, pretty cool. Lovely artwork, very nice details and stuff like that. I like this kind of tiles, pretty cool. Let's see what else is in there. A lot of stuff. So we have this board here. I have no clue what it does because I haven't read the rule book yet. There you go, double-sided, more buildings as well. And then we have the roads. I believe these are the roads that you can build. Some of them have a small building or some plants or whatever decoration on them. These are bridges, and I have no idea what else. I think starting tiles and stuff like that as well, as you can see. And then we go to the next, and this is still in plastic. Let me see, I have to cut this open. And there we go. These are player boards, as you can see, and a player board for each and every race. We have the Savas, and they have their special power as well. They have their special action because I think, as you can see, they're all different as well. So a lot of variation here in how they play. Cool artwork as well. A little bit dark artwork. It is a dark. They're dark times. This is a place where you can get bonus cards, I believe. I've seen a little bit on the YouTube as well, but I haven't remembered all of it. That's what happens when you kickstart something. You forget what you did, what you backed. More races, more races. The Orchid, the Harrower, the Human, Inox, Quadrille, and I think these sides are the same. It's just double-sided. The one has the background of the race. I'm not sure if there are any more differences. Yeah, the turn sequence is here, so there's a difference here. But as you can see, a lot of races, so cool. You can choose whichever you want to play. Then we have, and I'm not going to open everything here, but because we have a big bag of cubes, lots of them. Discs, also lots of them. And I believe I would guess this is a Kickstarter exclusive. These are the race workers, I guess, and they're all custom. So depending on the race you play, they have all their detail on it. Ooh, hard to focus this one, but you get the picture, right? So a lot of these workers, all different, pretty cool. There you go. So a lot of these meeple dudes. Well, we're not done yet. Almost, folks, don't worry, we're almost done. These small cards, a building guide, livestock, wood, gems. So I guess this is, I think each player gets one of these cards to put here. I have no idea. Achievement cards. There you go. Mid-game achievements, end-game achievements, and immediate achievements as well. So some small cards, and then we have one more, and let's see if I can open this without having to edit the video because I'm lazy. There we go. All right, so this is special. I'm not going to show you this for real. So these are cards that is also a Kickstarter bonus. This was a stretch goal. These are cards that I can put in my copy of Gloomhaven. This is, I guess, the only thing that has to do with Gloomhaven for real. So this is not to be used in this game, as far as I remember. We have cards. These are the cards that players will have in their hand. They will play one of these cards and they get an action that's on the card, and some you can play also for a normal standard action as well. So that's pretty cool, and there are a lot of icons as you can see already, and that might be the biggest thing to learn, all the iconry. So let's see, those are the buildings that I told you about that could get bought, all very cool, all with their points that you can get, which resources it has to be connected to, and I guess besides the icons that's going to be the hardest part, because this game has a lot to do with adjacency or having a connection to a certain building before you can use it. Alright, these are some main cards, I guess. These are the cards that players start with before they get upgraded cards, and so that's pretty cool. So you can play a card, this is the main action, that's for the person that plays a card, but the other players can follow and do a lesser version of that action, which is a mechanic that I tend to like in games. I really think that's cool. Alright, besides that there are bagsies here, so nothing too special about those. And that's it, that's all that's in Gloomhaven. As you can see, a bunch of stuff. Now I don't know what the retail price of this thing is. I thought the price of the Kickstarter was very good, not very expensive. That's also why I caved in the end, because it was very affordable, but I don't know what the real game will be, or the price in the stores will be, or online or whatever. Anyway, this is what is to be found in the Founders of Gloomhaven. Just one thing I want to mention, it's a longer game, 120 minutes, might be longer first play, I guess. And it plays 1 to 4 players, so this you can play solo as well apparently. So that's some stuff that I am going to find out later while reading the rulebook of Founders of Gloomhaven. Folks, that's it. This was the unboxing. Thank you for watching this one. Feel free to comment below. Feel free to like or subscribe if you want. And again, thanks for watching, and see you all in the future somewhere in Gloomhaven. Bye bye.